This is a short walkthrough of Maria Advisor Blueprint. This is offered as either a breakout routine in the Advisor Toolkit to help advisors advise on a full range of covers for general insurance, and also as a lead funnel. And there's another video that explains how that works, but we're just going to look at the functionality here. So we start by picking an occupation from a searchable list, an entity type, an income, a number of employees. Do the staff use their personal vehicles for the business? Let's say there's novated leases, which would mean that's a yes. We'll say they do purchase labour hire for overflow admin. They do have volunteer workers because there may be internships. They do produce their own marketing and advertising material, including a website. They offer credit terms for business customers, and whether that's insurable or not, it's still a risk that needs to be highlighted in this routine. So we'll say they're not offering securities in a public raising. They do store personal financial information of their customers. There are staff or directors travelling internationally or interstate on business. They do have a carpool of vehicles, so they own vehicles. However, they don't have marine vessels used for the business or entertainment or aircraft. Now we're asked to put in the total value of all buildings. Now, this isn't actually, this could just be a yes/no response and we'd still be able to generate the report. The reason why we're asking for a value is if this comes in as a lead, that's going to help assess the size of the lead and maybe who follows up on it. But we could change that functionality for a particular dealer group so that it's just yes/no and make it a little bit simpler. We'll say we're just entering some other asset values here. Again, this is all very rough because what we're really trying to do is get an identification of the risks to be insured. We'll say they do spend $25,000 on a very large client marketing event. Their rate of gross profit 100% because they're providing services, and we'll say they rely on infrastructure sufficiently that they would need 12 months to recover from the loss of their business assets. Now we review the risk profile, and there we have it. Gives a description of the risk and the recommended insurance. It doesn't include anything that is definitely not relevant for this business, but it does include all the things that have been indicated from that input. And it's a lot easier to start with a list of all the inclusions and work back than to start from a small amount of cover and try and extend the list. So this becomes a shopping list of covers to be investigated. Once they're priced, well, maybe some of them won't be purchased, but it's a good place to be from a sales point of view. And if you do click yes for assistance, say if this has come through via your Blueprint link that you've put on your own website or a referral source's website, or it's been in an email campaign, the client may have taken themselves through that routine. They can then put in some of their basic details, press submit, and that will be delivered as a lead to your dashboard with a lot of good quality starting information, and also you'll know that the client is interested enough in their broader risks to have completed and made sense of that report.